Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses. 1-1.
1-1.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That's hard hit in the line. Trout makes the grab, one away. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Phil Maytod preparing to come on if needed. Romero warming up as well. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Burleson makes the grab, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Banks off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Moncada swings through it for strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Burleson under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And he swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man on second, 2 down.
2 balls.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds.
Three and two.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Halotv stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's a strike. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of it.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
This to third. Moncada slings to first, and Contreras is retired. Now here is Nolan Gorman. First pitch misses. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Out to center. Adele settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope, outside.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a full count. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ward swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart.
JoJo Romero on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nootbaar pulls it down, and that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Nolan Shanuel. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Number 18, Nolan Shanuel.
Line drive. Trout makes the grab. One up, one down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Missed inside with the curve. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Mi niña. Wow.
Swing and a high fly ball
That's
deep
the one
left
from.
field. Hops over the wall. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside.
1 strike.
And that's downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Count full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Cole's pitch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
And now Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here the bottom of the 7th. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Adele sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that misses off the outside edge. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. Now we're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Mike Trout. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy up and loosening in the pen. Fernandez also getting ready. Right side, Gorman. First out in the top of the 8th. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
man.
And ball 1.
Where is it? I have no idea either.
Way outside, and the count now even up. The Cards leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Tú, mi niña. Dime.
Ground ball to the right side.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
He swings and fouls one off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Donovan makes the grab for the second out.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch. and
0-1's the
hold
count.
onto it after contact.
Soler off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
This one kicks away from Herrera. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Angels strand one. They still trail it here. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fastball for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And manager out of the dugout. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Into the outfield, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball center field. Adele puts it away for the out. So man aboard. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Just missed. Arenado leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a foul out of play.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Burleson. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
That one hit to right. And it falls. The throw in. The tag out. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Jordan Walker. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on 2 outs. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And they'll do it again. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Outside low, and 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's the
Outside,
ball.
that's a ball.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Joe Adell. Grounded to Gorman. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Nolan Shanuel getting ready to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1. Moving to the bullpen for the Cardinals, Kyle Leahy up and throwing. Swinging a foul straight back. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. 8-2 the final.
Here come the boogeyman, we be doing the can. 1 o'clock on American Bandstand. Rushing the band, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I need. Hear the punk rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet. Left in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rat race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same, you can't contain all my game. To keep it the fame, with the one page, with the never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take a mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me